Can I have a can of Fanta, please? Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I have no idea why a dog was served me today in the blue frames. I have no idea. But anyway though, welcome back. Today is the day where the full Newcastle United squad returns to the training ground. So all the players that are away in international duties, the likes of Bruno, Trippier, they return today. It's Botman and Nick Pope's first training session at Newcastle United. So I thought, why not once again, let's get back to the training ground and see what players stopped today. So I went there for the second session today, so we're 2 sessions on. The first session was for the rest of the team, which I've already seen last week, so I didn't turn up for that one. The second session was just more of a fitness test for all the players that have been away, so Eddie Howe will probably just test out the fitness, make sure everyone's on track. So yeah, that's what I turned up for today. Murdad himself has actually arrived at the training ground after the players have left. He posted on his Twitter account. Listen, I don't know what that means. Maybe he's just going to just have a look around maybe, but chances are he's there for business related stuff, and fingers crossed he could be looking towards the next player coming in. But yeah, that's a bit of speculation. Murdad arrived after I left. But anyway though, if you guys are new to the channel, make sure to get down there, hit that subscribe button. We are less than 100 away now from 27,000. That is incredible. So make sure to join the journey so you don't miss any of the content on the channel. As well as that, if you can also get down there, smash the like button. I highly appreciate it. And finally, question of the day. If you could meet a Newcastle United player, which player would you want to meet the most and why? But anyway though, without further ado, let's get over to the training grounds. First sight of the training ground I see, guys, is just people just looking through the fence. Yeah, that's nothing new here, to be honest. So a lad here has just ordered a takeaway. When I scroll down to the destination, he's actually ordered a ticket to Newcastle United training ground at McDonald's. I mean, listen, when you're hungry, I suppose, help yourself.
Up the mags. Never been done before.
Nick Pope's had no to his car now. You can see him down there. He might actually stop, to be fair, on like Bottom, because he's got his own car. So I hope he does, but there he is down there.
Who's that? That's Eddie Anderson.
Never seen Eddie Anderson stop like. Nick Pope's going to come up now. There he is.
Oh, that's what I think, yeah. His name's Shay. Follow him on Instagram now. Nick, this is Newcastle legend. Newcastle legend Adam Pearson. 26 thing in this season then.
What other player carriers coming out here? I don't know if it's Trippier or Botman, but it's one of the two. Oh, there's Miggy. Oh, look at him doing the hang signal as well.
Okay, it is. I think it is. What's Sean?
Oh, it's Shaw.
Oh, he's done it.
Oh, he's stopping us. I take one of you first.
I'll just take one of you then. I'll get waddle in. Oh. Cottage.
You get a picture as well.
There we go. Thank you.
Craftinho is coming out of the training ground now. I've never seen Kraft stop. I really want him to stop. He's actually a good player now as well. It's not even a joke anymore. He's actually a really good player. But yeah, I've never seen him stop, so I don't think he will. Craftinho is coming out. I've never seen him stop before. Oh my god. Crafu, it's actually Crafu. I need to get one of him. This is the first time I've ever seen Kraft stop. Yes, please. Also got a picture as well.
There we go.
Anyway guys, gonna have my food in the powder monkey now. So as you can see, these are meant to be chicken strips, but they have to be the smallest chicken strips I've ever seen. They're more balls than anything. Got a bit of calamari on the side there for £10 for that. It's not actually that bad. So down here anyway, it's the Joe Linton shirt. So I tell you what I'm doing with this shirt now. So I'm only getting the good Newcastle United players at the back of this shirt. So we've got Nick Pope down there. Those two up there are Bruno and Dan Burn, and I've got Kraft and Shaw on there. So we have the best Newcastle players in that shirt. So listen, if the players on the shirt, then I know they're good enough for my books. But yeah, that's just my plan with the shirt there. I'm back in the house now, guys. I didn't do an awfully long vlog today because, like I said, I only went for the second session. I didn't go for the first part. But it's quite important to notice, well, in the first part, Joe Linton stopped, Sim Maxman stopped, and a few other players stopped. So actually, were quite a few players stopped in a bit of a quieter day. There wasn't an awful amount of people there. So there's a heads up. If you take people up there, obviously, it's best to go at a quieter time. And obviously, early on in the morning, it's more likely for players to stop with only seeing 1 or 2 people there. So yeah, next time I'll be there is on Saturday, obviously for match day against Gates. So it's going to be quite interesting. A lot of things are going to be happening at the training ground. So yes, I will be there. Just get my video sorted on that day. But as for going to the training ground in the future, I'm not going to go an awful amount of times. I'll probably go a few times without obviously doing a vlog just to get some autographs. Just go there for the simple fact to try and get some of the autographs from the players. I like some Bruno Trippier, I still want to try and get. I got Joe Linton's on the shirt. For some reason I said Bruno in that video, but I hadn't had Bruno's yet. I'm hoping I can get some of those sorted. Obviously, once Botman eventually in his own car, hopefully you can get him as well. But yeah, overall thoughts today. Obviously, you might have seen the vlog. There's a lot more security there now. I actually think it's a good thing. In my previous videos, you know that people will just go and stand in the middle of the road. And that's when I have a problem personally, because 1, it's dangerous, and 2, the players should have a choice of whether they want to stop or not. It's not obligation for players to stop for fans. It's a choice. And I feel like obviously standing in the middle of the road and just annoying them is not the best way to go about it, to say the least. So the security there is good. There's more security guards now, and they're not stopping you from getting autographs. They're just making sure people obviously don't take the mick. But yeah, I think that's great. But here we had South today. I think fans get quite carried away, but they weren't terrible or anything. I think especially if you watch the media vlog, you can see Botman going to the training ground, there's people making like sex noises in the background. I mean, it's not ideal for when a player first goes to a football club to be here and stuff like that. So obviously, I think people do need to calm down a bit, but obviously you can't really do anything about that at the club. So yeah, overall thoughts there. I was pretty good. I've never ever seen Kraft stop before. I was buzzing to see him stop. Krafu, Kraftini. There's someone pointing up and going, Krafu. I mean, it's a bit exciting, yes, but I would start pointing at the player. As well as that, Nick Pope, I'm pretty sure we'd be the first Newcastle fans he would have met if not he saw a few at St James's Park. So it's great to see him as well. He's a really canny guy. Fabian Shaw, he stopped as well for the second session. That was pretty much it. Bruno, he stopped earlier in the day, and I missed that one, but he didn't stop in the way out. So yeah, I was a bit good about that one. And none of the other ones stopped. But anyway, though, my thoughts about that, pretty good. I like the fact Eddie Howe is obviously putting an extra session on for those players who missed out last week to make sure they're getting all sorted. So they do things like bleep tests, for example. They just make sure the players are fit. It's going to be great to see them implemented into the squad. As well as that, we've got Dwight Gill, Kieran Clark and Jeff Hendrick actually being dropped to the under-23s. I think the club has intentionally done that just to try and kick them out. It's more of a humiliation thing than anything else, which may be a bit harsh, people could argue, but I think it's the correct decision. I don't want to see those 3 play for the club, but if we've got to dump them in the youth squad to get them out, then yeah, I think the club's made the correct call on that one. So yeah, those 3 have been outright dropped to a lesser squad, so I think that's a tactic to get them out of the club. But other than that, all the players that were there today, yeah, quite a lot of them stopped as much as I heard. And fingers crossed over the next couple of days we'll get some of the big ones in. But anyway, guys, thank you for watching. I'll not be going to the training ground too much. Obviously, going abroad next week to watch the players play. But yeah, obviously in the meantime, I'll go a couple of times. And then once I come back in a few weeks' time, we've obviously got potentially more signings, hopefully. But anyway, guys, thank you for watching. Take care. And yes, I will see you all in the next one.